Imagine spending 2 hours of your life every single day doing something you absolutely despise. The same sounds, the same faces, the same soul-crushing routine. For one man, this was his daily reality, a journey he endured like a sentence. But what if that same exact experience, the same train, the same duration, could be a source of enrichment, a daily dose of inspiration? For another person on that very same train, it was. This is the story of Leo and Maria. They shared the same commute for an entire year. They breathed the same recycled air, felt the same jolts and stops. Yet by the end of that year, one felt like they had served time in a mobile prison, while the other felt like they had journeyed through a moving gallery of life. Their story is a powerful reminder that our circumstances don't define our reality, our perspective does. And if you're looking for ways to transform your own daily grind, or simply curious about the incredible power of the human mind, then you've come to the right place. Subscribe to Stories to Grow for more stories that challenge your perceptions and inspire positive change. Let's unlock the hidden potential in the ordinary.
Meet Leo. Every morning, Leo's commute on the 7:15 a.m. express to the city felt like the worst part of his day, repeated ad nauseum. The sheer volume of humanity packed into the carriages was an assault on his senses.
Another day, another sardine can on wheels. Can't believe I have to do this every single morning. The noise, the smell, the idiots who think their personal space extends 3 inches, and the delays. Don't even get me started on the delays. This is a complete waste of an hour of my life.
Leo's strategy for surviving the commute was to retreat into his phone, a digital shield against the unpleasantness around him. But the constant barrage of negativity online only seemed to amplify his misery. He saw every delay as a personal affront, every overheard conversation as irritating noise, every fellow commuter as an obstacle to his suffering. Now meet Maria. She took the very same 7:15 a.m. express. Her destination was the same. Her seat was often just a few meters away from Leo's, but her experience was worlds apart.
The morning journey. My little pocket of time before the day truly begins. It's amazing how the city changes with the seasons. Look at the light on those buildings today. Beautiful. And all these people, each with their own story, their own lives unfolding. It's like a little cross-section of the world.
Maria had consciously chosen to approach her commute differently. She saw the hour not as lost time, but as found time. She used it to learn, to observe, to simply be present. Her headphones weren't a barrier to the world, but a gateway to new ones. Through audiobooks and podcasts, she found beauty in the everyday, a sense of connection in the shared human experience. Same delay, two completely different reactions. For Leo, it was further proof of his miserable fate. For Maria, it was just a momentary pause in her day, an opportunity to delve deeper into her audio narrative. This contrast in their responses, multiplied by 250 workdays a year, was shaping two vastly different inner worlds.
Honestly, this commute is killing me. It's so draining. I arrive at work already stressed and exhausted, and the journey home? Don't even ask. It's just a repeat of the morning, but everyone's even more tired and grumpy. I feel like I'm losing an hour of my life every single day, trapped in this metal box with a bunch of strangers. My neck hurts from looking down at my phone, my eyes are strained, and my mood is consistently awful. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
For Leo, the train was a symbol of everything he disliked about his life. The obligation, the lack of control, the forced proximity to others. He saw only the inconvenience, the discomfort, and the wasted time. His perspective became a self-fulfilling prophecy.
turning his daily commute into a source of constant frustration and negativity that seeped into the rest of his day.
This past year on the train has been surprisingly enriching. I've read over 50 books through audiobooks, everything from classic literature to fascinating science journals. I've started to really notice the architecture of the buildings we pass, the changing light at different times of the year, the little dramas unfolding around me. I even started sketching some of the interesting faces I see. It's become a sort of moving sketchbook. And sometimes you strike up a lovely conversation with a fellow regular. There's a real sense of community in a way. It's not just dead time, it's become a part of my day I actually look forward to.
Maria's choice to be present and engaged transformed the same physical journey into a mental and emotional one. She found opportunities for learning, for creativity, and for connection within the confines of the train. Her perspective acted as a filter, highlighting the positive aspects of her environment and allowing her to cultivate a sense of peace and even joy during her commute. One saw an obstacle, a reason for anger. The other saw an unexpected opportunity for human connection. Their external reality was identical, a delayed train. But their internal experiences were worlds apart, all thanks to the power of perspective.
By the end of the year, the cumulative effect of Leo's negative perspective was palpable. He was consistently in a bad mood, quick to anger, and felt a deep sense of resentment towards his commute and, by extension, his work. He felt trapped, his energy constantly depleted even before he tackled his first task.
Another glorious start to the day, courtesy of the Metropolitan Line. I swear, they're actively trying to make us miserable.
Maria, on the other hand, often arrived at work feeling refreshed and stimulated. Her mind was engaged, her creativity sparked by her observations and her learning during the commute. She carried a sense of inner peace that positively influenced her interactions and her work.
You won't believe the fascinating podcast I was listening to on the train this morning. It was all about the history of urban planning.
The difference wasn't just in their moods. Leo's negativity often led to him being less productive and less collaborative. Maria's positive and engaged mindset fostered creativity and stronger relationships with her colleagues. The same commute had subtly but significantly shaped their professional lives as well. One saw a void to be endured, the other saw an opportunity to be embraced. One lived in a self-made prison of negativity, the other found freedom and inspiration within the same constraints.
1 year, 250 workdays, 500 individual commutes. The external circumstances remained the same for Leo and Maria, but their internal realities had diverged dramatically. Leo had spent 250 hours feeling miserable, his perspective turning a mundane routine into a daily torment. Maria had spent those same 250 hours learning, observing, and finding moments of beauty and connection, enriching her life in subtle but profound ways. Their story is a powerful testament to the fact that we always have a choice in how we perceive our circumstances. We can choose to focus on the negative, to see obstacles and inconveniences, to feel like victims of our routines. Or we can choose to look for the opportunities, the lessons, the moments of beauty and connection that are often hidden in plain sight. Our reality is not fixed. It is fluid, shaped by the lens through which we choose to see the world. The same train can be a prison or a moving gallery. The choice, ultimately, is ours. What about your own daily commute, whatever form it may take? Are you viewing it through Leo's lens of frustration or Maria's lens of opportunity? This story reminds us that even the most mundane aspects of our lives can be transformed by a shift in perspective. It's not about ignoring the challenges, but about consciously choosing where we focus our attention and how we interpret our experiences. If you found this story thought-provoking,
please give it a like. It helps us share these empowering messages with a wider audience. Share this video with someone who might be stuck in a cycle of negative thinking. And now, let's reflect. In the comments below, tell us, what is one commute in your life, a routine, a task, an obligation, that you could try to see from a more positive perspective starting today? What small shift in your mindset could make a big difference? Let's inspire each other to find the moving galleries within our own lives. Subscribe to Stories to Grow for more stories that illuminate the power of the human spirit and offer practical insights for a more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching. Now go out there and choose your perspective wisely.